Part 4, let's have court. I ended the last video talking about if anyone's qualified and the difference between the people that have done this to me and me and most people in general. And again, the difference is I have a line I won't cross. I won't post addresses. I ain't calling authorities on people for no reason. I'm not sending thugs. I'm not making threats. I don't operate that way. In other words, there's a line I won't cross. There is no line you people won't cross, and you've proven it, all of you. I'm talking companies, individuals, people I knew personally, people that own $20 million estates. That's the difference between me and you. And I know you don't understand that. That's beyond your comprehension as an entity on this planet, that someone could be so different than you and not be scheming and lying all the time and not have nefarious intentions. I know that's a foreign concept. I must seem like an alien to most people. And I'm not saying I'm a saint, but there's definitely lines I won't fucking cross, man. And I think I've proven that. I think they've proven that. There are no lines those people won't cross. And all of you know who I'm talking about. All of you that watch my every move, and you've been watching since day one. You know who you are. So yeah, there's that distinction between us. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry you're that kind of entity. I feel sorry for you. I'm glad I'm not that kind of entity. And that's why I don't just jump and work for corporations the first chance they get. I already learned that lesson when I was young. They're going to make you compromise yourself. For example, if you're a cubicle worker at YouTube and they tell you to hit the button on somebody that doesn't deserve it, you're going to have to do that or you won't get a paycheck. That's you compromising yourself right there. Not hitting the button on an adjudicated rapist, that's you compromising yourself right there. So when you show bias and take people down because rich people want you to, compromise, all of you. So you know who you are, and I am not eager to get into that world. That's why it might seem like a hard life to you folks, and it is, but I can't jump back into that mentality, corporate politics, all the bullshit. I can't even be on social media without being fucked with by corporate types and rich scumbags. So imagine me in the workplace in a corporate environment, which I've been several times, wasted many years of my life there. And a lot of my talent there for nothing and no one, just to make someone's pile of gold a little higher. That's all, not mine, theirs. Anyway, so there's a distinction between, I'm not the kind of person that, 4 days after my spouse dies, I'm going to be emailing one of their business associates with emails that basically just say, hi, is there an insurance policy on that endeavor my dead spouse was involved in? Is there a chance I won't get paid? Yeah, that wouldn't happen with me. That's the difference. Again, big difference. Never happened. Even if I hated the person I was married to. Wouldn't happen. No. So, there's a definite difference between me and the rest of you. And qualifications, again. None of you on your best day would be able, without a significant sum of money, to get an interview with any famous person. And the only reason the estate could get an interview with a famous person, because they were married to a famous person. That's the only reason. Not because anyone gives a fuck. It's that simple. We all know what everyone cares about. We care about the rock star, the guy that, was involved in our lives through his music. That's what everyone cares about. Nobody else. I get it. I'm not mad at that. Never was. Never will be. And they shouldn't be either. But the only reason they even have access to that world is because they married into it. That's it. These people that have done this to me. One group of people that have done this to me. There are many. There are several. So, yeah, I got that without my daddy paying for college. I got that without any degree whatsoever. And I wasn't even in the interview business. And I get this interview with this super famous person. It just falls into my lap. So no one can say I'm not legitimate and I have no experience, right? I actually have more experience than a lot of up-and-coming journalists do that no one wants to talk to. So there's that. And I didn't have to spend $500,000 of my daddy's money to make that happen. It just happened. That's how good I am. I didn't have to take the long road like you. Because you're not that good. You're just part of the machine now. That's all. That's why you're in there. Or maybe it's nepotism or whatever. Most of them just aren't that good. Things like that don't just happen to people like them. They take the long road. Daddy pays for college. He has a few connections. Maybe they have a little nepo connection to a company. Bam, they're a broadcaster on Fox or wherever. That's how it happens most times. So I didn't have to do none of that. What you people that are professionals have to do to get your seats where you at for those big salaries. So I guess I deserve that big salary too, huh? Because I'm that good. I didn't have to go to college. I didn't have to take journalism. It just happened. Probably because the dude thought I was someone that he could trust. Probably because I wasn't looking for anything. Probably because I defended his reputation and he deserved that defense. He deserved someone to come to his defense. He shouldn't even have had to do it himself. That's how highly I think of this man that I interviewed. Who millions have seen his work. Millions. They're still seeing it. They'll see it for the next 50 years. Maybe longer. That's how famous this person is. That I did the interview with. I prepared the questions via the audience, etc. I could have asked the questions myself. I asked one question of mine. And I didn't try and hog the interview and become the star, because I'm not the star. And I understood that. And if more interviewers understood that, maybe I'd watch more interviews. But I don't anymore. Because a lot of the interviewers, they want to interject and make a ridiculous, stupid point that just because they need to talk, they need to keep their thing going. They're not into what the person's talking about necessarily. How to keep their facade going. Did I do that in that interview? Nope. Never would I do that in an interview. I'm not the star. The interview, the subject of the interview is the star. I'm nothing. I'm a talking monkey. Basically, you know, as long as I can communicate well and not sound like a total idiot, you know, I'm opening the door for his information so he can present it. That's all I'm doing. And that's all I should be doing. And that's how you do an interview, in my opinion. And as far as the gotcha type stuff, I'm not interested in that. If I don't like you, I don't want to talk to you, let alone interview you. That's not what I'm into. I want to interview people. I want their message to get out because I respect what they're saying. That's the type of people I want to interview. I don't want to be the next gotcha guy. Not into that, because that shtick gets real old real fast. And it is a shtick. Nothing wrong with challenging questions once in a while, but if you're gotcha all the time, if that's your shtick, it gets old. It gets played out. So, anyway, if anyone's qualified to be in this business, the punk-ass executive with the suit on that's making 600 G's a year, did he ever interview anyone famous out of nowhere, just fell into his lap? Probably not, right? Probably not. So, if anyone should be on his platform, I should be on his platform and not the executive, right? I actually provide something. Content. For a platform that doesn't provide any. Except for their shitty TV shows, if they even make those. I don't even know. What does the executive provide? I don't know. Who's more important in this process? Who has something to offer? You answer that question. Anyway, so if anyone's qualified, again, and as far as the musicianship, I got videos of me playing guitar. I think that guitar playing is better than a lot of professionals. As far as edginess and selection and style. I'm not saying I'm better than Eddie Van Halen or something, no. Or Mike McCready no, I'm talking about the standard garbage people they present to us. I'm better than those people. I'm not saying I'm better than Soundgarden or something. No, those guys, all their life, they dedicated their life to that. It's a hobby for me. And I'm still at a higher level than a lot of the pros they present to you, which is sad. My point is, I'm not here to brag. I'm here to make a point that if anyone's qualified to be in this world that I'm not allowed into, literally, They've said it too. They're saying it right now. They're proving my point. It's me, guys, not you. I didn't marry into it. I'm the real deal, son. And that's why you need to shut me down so bad. That's another aspect of this that I don't talk about enough. I'm the real deal, and I scare the fuck out of these people, and they prove it. I just was on TikTok for a month. They banned me for life, as if I'm Jack the Ripper. Now I have 4 videos up on TikTok. They won't even circulate them. They're just sitting there. Yeah, that's real. That's not biased. Someone didn't call up and make that happen. So, thrown off Facebook, private account, 500 followers. Private account. Just thrown off. No strikes, no nothing. Just thrown off. Everywhere I go, Vimeo, gone. Scene.life, gone. TikTok now, gone. Everywhere I go, it's just gone. This place has shut me down twice. Now, just pseudo shut down my other channel so I can't use it. And again, I have to ask this question one more time and then I'll end this segment. How am I supposed to maintain a positive channel history like you people tell me? And every time I try to upload a video, it just says too many strikes. Okay, what does that mean? How am I supposed to maintain that positive channel when you won't allow me access to my channel? That tells me you're liars. That tells me there's another agenda here. TikTok. You do the standard thing. You let me create another account, yet you won't circulate any of the videos. Someone hit a button where my videos just sit there. So again, it ain't about a community guidelines or anything, because you didn't even tell me one community guideline I violated. Because you people ain't hiding it anymore. And they're basically just saying to us, Nick's not allowed on the internet. We're going to shut him down wherever he goes. As if he were Jack the Ripper. Why do you care this much? Why are people so afraid? Why are executives in million-dollar companies afraid of me? I'm not getting defamation judgments or cease and desists. Why are they so scared? They've proven it. I've been shut down everywhere. Why are they so scared of me? Why are they so scared of what I'm saying? This should tell you all you need to know from this point forward. Have a good day.